Restore yourself, rearrange your broken self. Introduction. In a world filled with constant distractions, the most revolutionary act you can undertake is to focus on yourself. Restore yourself, rearrange your broken self is not just a guide to self-improvement, it's a call to action for a profound personal revolution. Imagine embarking on a project where the subject is your own life, and the blueprint is crafted from your deepest desires and aspirations. This book serves as both your guide and toolkit for reconstructing a life that aligns perfectly with your authentic self. With each page, you'll be laying a new foundation, erecting stronger pillars of self-esteem, and designing spaces in your life that bring joy and purpose. The focus on yourself is crucial because the relationship you have with yourself sets the tone for every other relationship in your life. When you're not aligned internally, every external challenge becomes more difficult to navigate. This book offers a step-by-step approach to help you cultivate a daily practice of self-focus. This practice will strengthen your internal alignment and enhance your ability to engage with the world around you. Each chapter is dedicated to unlocking another aspect of yourself that deserves attention, from refining your mental health and bolstering emotional resilience to prioritizing physical well-being and nurturing spiritual growth. Drawing on a combination of scientific research, psychological theory, and real-life testimonials, this book provides both the insights and practical tools needed to maintain a steadfast focus on yourself. You will learn how to break free from the clutter of societal expectations and personal insecurities to uncover and cultivate your true potential. Restore Yourself is more than just a self-help book, it's a lifelong companion in your journey towards self-fulfillment and happiness. Prepare to transform your life, one focused day at a time. Chapter 1: Rediscover Your Passions. In the journey of self-rebuilding, it's vital to rediscover your passions. They are the fire that lights your path, the spark that ignites your ambition, and the driving force that propels you forward. Passions give you a sense of purpose, a reason to get up in the morning, and a mission to contribute to the world. To rediscover your passions, start by reflecting on what you loved doing as a child. What activities made you lose track of time? What topics couldn't you stop talking about? Often, childhood interests provide clues to what naturally draws you. Next, pay attention to what excites you in the present. What topics do you find yourself drawn to? What activities make your heart race with excitement? These are often indicators of your underlying passions. Remember, it's okay if your passions have changed over time. What matters is that you're honest with yourself about what truly interests you now. Don't let societal expectations or pressure from others sway you. This is your journey, your life, and ultimately, your happiness. Finally, don't be afraid to explore new interests. Life is an ongoing journey of discovery and self-growth. You never know what new passion might be waiting just around the corner. Rediscovering your passions is a pivotal step in self-rebuilding. They'll guide you, motivate you, and fuel your desire to build a life that's authentically yours. Chapter 2: Cultivate Self-Awareness. Unearthing your true self begins with cultivating self-awareness. It's like opening a book that's all about you. Every page, every word reflects who you are, what you feel, and how you react. It's a journey inward, an exploration of your deepest crevices, your strengths, your weaknesses, your dreams, and your fears. To cultivate self-awareness, you've got to be brutally honest with yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and see beyond the physical. What are your values? What motivates you? What triggers your emotions? No one knows you better than you do, so be your own detective. Pursue the truth of your being. Listen to your internal dialogue. Is it positive or negative? Does it uplift you or pull you down? Your thoughts shape your reality. If they're not serving you, it's time to change the narrative. You have the power to control your thoughts, to choose positivity over negativity, to choose self-love over self-doubt. Remember, cultivating self-awareness isn't a one-time thing. It's a continuous process, a lifelong journey. Be patient with yourself. Don't rush. Don't force. Let the process be organic. Every day, you'll discover something new about yourself. Every day, you'll grow. You'll evolve. The more you know yourself, the better you'll understand others. Self-awareness isn't just about self-improvement, it's also about building better relationships, making better decisions, and living a better life. Truly, self-awareness is the key to self-rebuilding. So start today. Cultivate self-awareness. Unearth your true self. Chapter 3: Prioritize your well-being. As you cultivate self-awareness and begin to understand yourself better, it's equally important to prioritize your well-being. It's not enough just to know who you are, you must also take care of that person. You're your most essential asset, and it's pivotal that you treat yourself with the same care and consideration you'd give to someone you deeply love. Prioritizing your well-being doesn't mean you're being selfish or neglecting your responsibilities. It's about creating a balance between your physical, mental, and emotional health. It's about putting yourself first so you can be there for others when you're at your best. When you're at your best, you can give your best to the world around you. Start by listening to your body and honoring its needs. If you're tired, rest. If you're hungry, eat nourishing food. If you're stressed, find ways to relax. Your body constantly communicates with you, and it's your responsibility to listen and respond. Also, pay attention to your emotions. Don't suppress them. Acknowledge them and seek to understand what they're trying to tell you. It's okay to be sad, angry, or afraid. These feelings don't define you, but ignoring them can have negative impacts on your well-being. Remember, prioritizing your well-being is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's the foundation upon which you build a fulfilling life. So make it a daily practice. Your future self will thank you for it. Chapter 4: Develop healthy habits. Building healthy habits might seem intimidating, but remember, it's not about making huge, immediate changes. It's about taking small, manageable steps that gradually lead you towards a healthier lifestyle. You don't have to overhaul your entire life in one day. Start by identifying 1 or 2 habits that you'd like to develop. Consider your daily routine. Is there something you'd like to change? Maybe you want to get more sleep, eat healthier, or exercise more regularly. Whatever it is, pinpoint it and then create a plan to make it happen. Be specific about what you want to achieve and how you'll do it. Instead of saying, "I'll eat healthier," say, "I'll replace my afternoon snack with a piece of fruit." Remember, consistency is key. It's better to stick with a small change consistently than to try a big change and give up. It might be challenging in the beginning, but over time, these new habits will become second nature. Not only will you start to feel physically better, but your mental and emotional health will also benefit. Lastly, be patient with yourself. Developing healthy habits takes time, and there will be setbacks. But don't let that discourage you. Instead, see it as a learning opportunity. Each time you stumble, you're learning what works and what doesn't. Keep going, keep trying, and soon enough, those healthy habits will be a regular part of your life. You're worth the effort, so keep focusing on you every day. Chapter 5: Embrace personal growth. Have you ever wondered about the potential that lies within you? It's vast, uncharted, and waiting to be discovered. Embracing personal growth is the key to tapping into this potential. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone and daring to explore new territories of self-discovery. Remember, it's not always going to be smooth sailing, but that's what makes the journey worth it. Start by acknowledging that you're a work in progress. It's alright to not have all the answers right now. Life's a journey of learning and evolving. Allow yourself the grace to make mistakes. They're stepping stones to your growth, not symbols of failure. Next, cultivate a growth mindset. Believe in your ability to learn, to adapt, to rise above challenges. There's no such thing as a setback, only a setup for a comeback. You're stronger than you think, and each hurdle is an opportunity to prove it to yourself. Then, set personal goals. They're your roadmap, guiding you towards becoming a better version of yourself. Don't be afraid to dream big. You're capable of so much more than you realize. Lastly, embrace change. It's inevitable and the only constant in life. Instead of resisting, treat it as an exciting adventure, a chance to learn something new about yourself. In the end, embracing personal growth is about falling in love with the process of becoming the best version of you. It's about celebrating your progress, no matter how small. You're on a path of self-discovery, and each step you take brings you closer to realizing your full potential.